On my work surface are all the basic ingredients needed for this recipe. Kindly check description section for details. I have placed a sieve on top of my bowl. Here I have 4 cups of all-purpose flour. Sift it carefully. I have always told you that whenever you're making pastries, it is extremely important that you sift your flour mixture. Alright, once that step is completed, I'll go ahead and include some sugar. At the same time, I'm going to sift it just to prevent any kind of lumps or rough particles. For the next ingredient, you require yeast. Here I'm using dry active yeast, exactly 15 ml, which is 1 tablespoon of that. Mix and combine so that it will spread evenly into the flour mixture before you introduce salt. Half teaspoon of salt. You don't want the salt to have direct contact to your yeast. Sometimes it tends to deactivate it. I'm going to add some vegetable oil. I am using precisely sunflower oil. You can also use extra virgin olive oil. Begin to add water gradually until a perfect dough is formed. Make sure that the water you're using is extremely warm and not hot. If you use hot water, it's going to deactivate the effectiveness of the yeast. Now I'm going to use my hand to combine everything and then transfer that to my work surface and begin to knead it for exactly 10 to 15 minutes by hand. The reason why we are going to knead the dough is to develop the gluten. That way the bread becomes very elastic, at the same time very pliable, easy to work with. Yes, so that is the type of dough we need for the pizza. We don't want it to be too soft, neither do we want it to be hard. We just want it to be on that medium range, so elastic and easy to work with. Fold the dough together, and here we'll be setting it aside. But for you to be very sure that your dough is ready, I will touch with 2 fingers. If it bounces back at you, it means it is ready. Drop another bowl on my surface here, drop in a little quantity of oil, coat it completely, and here I'm going to transfer the dough inside the bowl. We're going to proof the dough for exactly 2 good hours. Some people like to do this for 1 hour. It's fine. 2 hours, we are going to allow this to sit in a very warm place in the kitchen, and after that we'll come back to continue. Alright, my gorgeous friends, so it's exactly 2 good hours. You can see the dough is perfectly risen and it looks incredibly awesome, beautiful to work with. Punch down this dough, guys. This is the most interesting part whenever I make pizza, bread, or some of these related recipes. You know, I love to have fun. Touching the dough is so soft, it feels beautifully awesome. I'm going to transfer right now to the work surface just to deflate the dough completely, and guys, trust me, our pizza dough is ready. Yes, so you can slice this dough into 4 segments to have little sized pizza crust, or you can go for 2 segments to have a thicker crust. It's all depending on you, however you want it. Come to the end of today's recipe. Lest I forget, you can store the pizza dough frozen in the freezer for up to 6 months. Anytime you want to use it, bring it out at room temperature and make use of it. You can also place it in your refrigerator for at least 3 days. Thank you so much for joining me in today's episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. Please subscribe, share this video with your friends and loved ones. Until I come your way next time, stay blessed. God bless you. Remember, variety is the spice of life. Bye for now.